Hello Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Bazzle Spot Live. I hope you've been enjoying last week and this week's videos with this lovely LIEPARD and brilliant team, and actually we find someone straight away. Okay, we've actually found someone, which is good. And he's got two weathers. Okay, well this is interesting. As this is going to be going out on Friday, isn't it? I do believe this is the day of the London International Championship. So, you know, really hoping it goes well for me there. Yeah, obviously if you see me, come and say hello if you want to. You know, you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, and I think Ultra Sun and Moon actually come out today as well, don't they, on this Friday? So exciting day, really. So let's see if we can, you know, finish off this week of exciting battles with another good video. Now, looking at this team, this guy, he had a pretty decent rating, didn't he? I think it was like 1,700 or something. He wasn't really paying too much attention. I've not played a Nihilego with this team, and I've got 3 Pokemon that are weak to it. And the 3 Pokemon that aren't can't really do too much to it. I mean, I suppose I've got Psychic on Cresselia, and I suppose I've got Hidden Power Ground on Cresselia too. But I don't know, Cresselia looks okay here, outside of that Tyranitar. So let's go with Breloom and Cresselia. This is a blast from the past, leading with Breloom and Cresselia. And let's go with these Volcarona and Aerodactyl as well. I mean, Aerodactyl is faster than Nihilego too, and the Rock Slide, depending on how bulky it is, might be a 2-hit KO. Maybe. It is pretty frail on the physical side. Like, it's nowhere near as frail on the physical side as Katana is on the special side. And speaking of Katana, don't really see Katana anymore in Battle Spot Doubles, really, do we either? So I've actually gone with Salamence and Nihilego. Scary. Very scary. I'm not sure there's many things that he can do to Cresselia to knock me out this turn. Like a double-edge Sludge Bomb might be close. But if he does that, then which one of these is more of a problem? Salamence, Nihilego. I mean, they're both a problem for Volcarona. I think Nihilego is more of a problem. So I'm going to go for a Spore into Nihilego, and I'm going to go for an Icy Wind. And see where this takes us. So with withdrawing his Salamence into Tyranitar, okay. So maybe his Breaking Mass Sash to Sludge Bomb me next turn. Is he maybe protect with his Nihilego? No, he Sludge Bombs now. Okay. So Breloom hangs on with his Sash. So his Nihilego is going to sleep, thank goodness. What do I have to hit Tyranitar now? Nothing. I've got Bug Buzz. That's all. Yeah, we're in a really poor position now. Breloom, yeah, Breloom was really the only thing that I can hit Tyranitar with, and I've just lost it. So that was a bit of an oversight, I guess. But what else was I going to do there? Tyranitar, I don't know, Black Hole Eclipse, the Z Dark move, is fairly common on Dark Pokemon now. If I put Volcarona out, that does incline him to Rock Slide. If I put Aerodactyl out, I think he'd be more inclined to Black Hole Eclipse, though. But if I put Aerodactyl out, if he does Black Hole Eclipse, I can't just safely bring Volcarona in. Like I was saying, if I put Aerodactyl out and maybe Wide Guard, like Volcarona could be a switch in, but then how am I dealing with the Nihilego? Not really, am I? So I'll put Aerodactyl out. So we've got 3 rock Pokemon on the field now. 3 really cool rock Pokemon. And I think we'll just Rock Slide because we do need damage on the Nihilego. I mean, both of his Pokemon are at -1. Like, if I think Rock Slide is a 2-hit KO on Nihilego, then I don't need to double into it with a Psychic or a Hidden Power Ground. I could maybe just Hidden Power Ground the Tyranitar to put it into potential Bug Buzz range. So that is what I'm going to do. And keep our fingers crossed. I mean, Tyranitar can't flinch, obviously, if we hit our Rock Slide on it. But this is a predicament now. Like, if we get rid of his Tyranitar, then I think we might be okay. But let's see if this is a 2-hit KO on Nihilego first. Whoa, it's close. It is close. And if this isn't a weakness policy on Tyranitar, I'm hoping we're going to keep some Pokemon around. He did just go for a Rock Slide. Okay. Aerodactyl should survive, and does, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I was kind of hoping that he would Black Hole Eclipse there. Because then I could get Volcarona in, Rock Slide, hopefully knock out the Nihilego, and that is, I think that Tyranitar is in Bug Buzz range now. So, Nihilego had a guaranteed sleep turn last turn. This is its 1 in 3 chance to wake up. I think I'm going to have to try and be a bit cheeky and go for a Wide Guard and bring Volcarona in here, but he really could just go for a Black Hole Eclipse still into Cresselia. Switches the Nihilego out though into the Tapu Bulu, which is interesting. Hopefully he does Rock Slide here then. As I do Wide Guard. And he just Rock Slides, okay. So, now we are threatening. Volcarona does threaten both of those Pokemon. Like, if his Nihilego gets just one grassy terrain recovery as excuse me, as well, it's probably going to be out of Rock Slide range. Losing my voice. Do you think that Tapu Bulu's got Rock Slide? I don't think it will do, considering he has got Tyranitar on his team. But if I wonder how much damage Skydrop does to Tapu Bulu. He has got 1 potential Intimidate on his team. I think I am going to Skydrop the Tapu Bulu, and I'm going to Bug Buzz the Tyranitar. I think that's in Bug. I mean, actually, it might not be. Thinking about it, but I'm going to hope it is. Ah, yeah, nowhere near. And he's going for a Z move now. I mean, I hope this is into Aerodactyl, but it's bound to be into Volcarona, isn't it? Yeah, it's into... so it is Black Hole Eclipse. So I guess we sort of called the item right. But, I mean, if I'd just gone for a Rock Slide and Bug Buzz, I could have knocked the Tyranitar out there, but his Tapu Bulu would have been knocking out my Aerodactyl there too. And I doubt a Rock Slide, Skydrop is going to knock out his Bulu as well. So I think we're starting off with a loss on this one. I don't know, like, for some reason this game feels quite frustrating. Like, I feel like I don't know if I played badly on this one, or if he just has like a team that was good against mine. Like, the Tyranitar instantly became a problem when Brilliant went down. Because, well, I suppose without Terrakion on his team, maybe Tyranitar is a bit more of a problem. Maybe I need to bear that in mind in the future. Okay, well, let's just finish this game through. So, Skydropping the Tapu Bulu, and I guess we'll just go for a Hidden Power into the Tyranitar. to try and finish that off, maybe hoping for a Skydrop critical hit. He doesn't protect the Tyranitar. But yeah, Bulu does survive that. That is tantalizingly close. But at least the Tyranitar's gone down now. Yeah, there we go. But this Tapu Bulu will just be finishing off Aerodactyl, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, we did see he had Salamence. Unfortunately, Cresselia is not touching the floor, so we're not going to be getting extra recovery from the terrain, as well as our leftovers. But, I don't know. Like, an Icy Wind isn't going to knock his Tapu Bulu out from there. We'll probably see what else he's got other than Salamence. Yeah, okay, or he just puts his Salamence out. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I've lost this game, but I am curious to see how this will play out if I just go for an Icy Wind here. I don't think, like, with the grassy terrain recovery, I don't think 2 Icy Winds will knock his Tapu Bulu out, because if it did, oh, he's got his Nihilego in the back, hasn't he, which is asleep. So, actually, this game is a bit closer than I thought it was, actually, to start off with. Okay, so Double Edge does a decent chunk of damage to Cresselia. Icy Wind. If this Icy Wind is a 2-hit here on Tapu Bulu, we might be okay. But I don't think it will be. Yeah, it's nowhere near. And they'll just be able to Horn Leech recover some back. Or Wood Hammer, and probably knock me out. Yeah, that knocks me out. Interesting. I mean, if I'd survived that... Look at that. If I'd survived that Wood Hammer, I think I could have won the game. Yeah, if I'd survived that Wood Hammer, the recoil would have taken him into Icy Wind range. I would have been faster than the Salamence the next turn as well, and would have finished both of them off with an Icy Wind. The Nihilego, I think, had burnt one turn, like its guaranteed turn of sleep. So I would have just Psychicked or Hidden Power Grounded into the Nihilego the next turn, hoping it didn't wake up. So actually that was pretty close. Considering how badly it felt it went, that was a pretty close game. Quite interesting that. I just wonder how close that Wood Hammer was. But we find Dunkelheit from Italia with a Liepard of his own. Ooh. Well, this is going to be interesting. Like he's got like a rain team. Good old Heliolisk there as well. I was actually thinking about Electrify earlier today. So he's probably got Rain Dance on Liepard, and he's probably got Rain Dance on Thunderous as well. But annoyingly, like I have got Sunny Day on Volcarona, but annoyingly we're probably speed tying. So if I go for Sunny Day, if he goes for Rain Dance, like the loser of the speed tie is the winner. If you see what I mean there. So that's definitely interesting. Swampert is a problem. Swampert is a real problem for this team. So I do need to keep Breloom safe. But he's got lots of things, you know, Tornadus especially, that Breloom does not appreciate. Even Ferrothorn, you know, can break the sash with its iron barbs and one-shot with Gyro Ball as well. So I'm pretty scared about this, to be completely honest. His Liepard's probably got a sash as well, really. So I'm going to go with these. Definitely want Breloom. Like, I'm not taking Aerodactyl or Raikou. So, I'm just, like, that Tornadus is maybe going to be too much of a problem for us. I mean, we'll see how it goes. If I can maybe set up with Cresselia a little bit, a few Calm Minds, then maybe that can help us out. But he has gone with Liepard and Tapu Fini. And Liepard and Cresselia. I can't start setting up Calm Minds either, because he's bound to have Encore. So, what do we do? We're in a predicament, aren't we, really? Don't want to bring Breloom in on LIEPARD here because there's possibly going to be a Moonblast into that slot. Because if I could maybe Icy Wind, get Breloom in, I could do some business with Breloom from there. So maybe I don't mind if LIEPARD goes down turn 1 actually. Or maybe I do because I've got a sunny day on it and like his team kind of goes around rain, it seems. Alright, well I'm going to fake out into the Finny then, and I'm going to Icy Wind here. Reduce LIEPARD's speed, so Breloom can, or not, so LIEPARD can, so Breloom can Mach Punch it before it gets to do anything in the future. But we're just trading fake outs here. So both of them become a flinch. Cresselia gets its leftovers. Does Finny have leftovers? No. Okay. Now we can't Encore each other because we're both dark types. Do I want to reveal Sunny Day here? I mean, if I Icy Wind, his LIEPARD will be the slower LIEPARD and will be able to Rain Dance after my Sunny Day next turn potentially. So this is tricky. Yeah, I got Breloom and Volcarona in the back. So maybe I need to keep LIEPARD safe. Will he Moonblast here or will he Muddy Water though? I'm going to Sunny Day and I'm going to Icy Wind. So, oh, my Sunny Day goes for it. I bet he's gonna lose this speed tie and get his Rain Dance, isn't he? Nope, he's just Moonblasting. What is his LIEPARD doing? Because it's slower than his Finny. Is that a Scarf type of Finny then? Dark Pulse. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh no! If we didn't flinch there, we would have been okay. If we didn't flinch there, his LIEPARD would have been slower than Breloom, and I could have Mach Punched it before it got its Rain Dance. So that is quite frustrating. I'm going to put Breloom in though. That looks like a Choice Scarf Finny then. So I'm going to protect. Oh, protect. He could Encore me the next turn. I'm going to protect Breloom and try an Icy Wind again. So Moonblast bound to be into Breloom, yeah. Maybe he's doubling into Breloom. Yeah, he does. So this Icy Wind is... Okay, so we're basically in the same position that we would have been the previous turn if I didn't flinch, but with my Protect burnt, basically. Okay. So now I can Mach Punch his LIEPARD and start maybe setting up a Calm Mind. So he can't Encore me now because I've got the Icy Wind speed drop on it. If he's smart, he'd maybe bring the Ferrothorn in for his LIEPARD now, and then knock me out with the Moonblast with the Iron Barb's recoil. But yeah, it is just Moonblasting still. So I wonder which one's faster now, my Breloom or his Finny. Because his Finny is a -1, but he is Scarfed. We are still in the sun as well. If he has got his Tornadus with him, I'm sure he's going to bring it in now. But would a Rain Dance get him too much? I don't know, like, I'm looking at Breloom on my Sash, and Cresselia's a little bit damaged. His Swampert is actually a massive problem for us. A real problem for us. So he's maybe going to Rain Dance here, maybe he has got Swampert in the back. I'm going to have to hope he doesn't. I'm going to try an Icy Wind again here. And see how this goes, I suppose. So interesting, really interesting to play another LIEPARD on the ladder. I thought LIEPARD would be a Pokemon that would be, you know, completely, you know, in the depths of history at this point. So he does Moonblast into the Breloom, and he smartly protects his Tornadus there because he's seen I've got Icy Wind. He probably thinks, you know, obvious play is just protecting an Icy Wind in, which it is, to be fair. But now I know that Breloom is definitely faster than his Finny, but his Tornadus is surely going to be targeting into my Breloom this turn to stop me attacking with it. And it's probably Acrobatics or Hurricane or something like that, and Volcarona is weak to flying as well. So, do I try and double protect here, or do I just sacrifice Breloom here? Because if he's got Ferrothorn in the back, I will want my I will definitely want my Volcarona. But if he's got Swampert in the back, yeah, I'll want Breloom, but you know, he's going to be able to Rain Dance. Breloom's at 1 HP, it's going to do nothing against it. So, Cresselia really is the only thing I've got against his Swampert here. So, maybe I just need to let Breloom go down. Do I Mach Punch something for a bit of chip damage, or do I try and Spore something? I guess we'll try and Spore his Finny. An Icy Wind again. But surely the Tornadus targets. He doesn't. I was going to say, what is this guy doing? I was going to say, surely the Tornadus targets my Breloom with an attack there. But I've spored the Finny because it couldn't protect. Maybe I should have Bullet Seeded there. So Finny avoids that Icy Wind, which isn't too much of a problem. The Swampert is minus speed now as well. Okay. Alright. I don't know why did he withdraw his Tornadus there? Like, the only thing I can think is he doesn't have any reliable 100% accurate moves that can knock Breloom out. Maybe he would have been relying on a Hurricane in the Sun or something, but even still, to withdraw it without going for his Rain Dance or something is a little bit strange. So Swampert is threatened here by a Bullet Seed or a Spore. It could protect. I know the Finny can't protect though, so I'm going to Bullet Seed into the Finny just to take care of that. And I'm going to Icy Wind again in case the Tornadus comes in on that slot too. If the Swampert doesn't protect here, he's probably going to knock out my Breloom, but he will be taking another Icy Wind in return for it. And Cresselia will be untouched as well. So he does protect his Swampert that turn. So this is why I targeted into the Finny, because I knew it was a guaranteed, you know, hit in that slot. And I think we should be finishing off now, yeah. Okay. So I'm still fine with Icy Winding here. That was a safe play to make, because if Tornadus came in, in hindsight, maybe I could have calm-minded there, but would have been risky. But now we're in a position where, like his Swampert is at -1. His Tornadus, for whatever reason, didn't want to attack my Breloom last turn. Maybe he thought I would just go for a last-ditch Mach Punch or something. But do I protect Breloom an Icy Wind here? Or do I just attack with Breloom? I think I'm just going to attack with Breloom. I'm just going to Bullet Seed into the Swampert, because that forces the Tornadus to take care of Breloom. It means he's not Rain Dancing, he's not Tailwinding, whatever. It forces him to attack the Breloom. And I'm just going to Icy Wind again, because it'll bring Tornadus slower than Cresselia. Ooh, he is going for a Z move. That's the flying one. Surely this is into Cresselia then. Else, it's a bit of a waste doing it into a 1 HP Breloom, unless it really is an inaccurate move. Like Hurricane. So this Sky Strike into the Breloom. Okay, well, I guess you should have done that a turn or two ago then. So he's used his Z move really just to keep his accuracy. So it must be Hurricane. And Icy Wind is decent damage on both those Pokemon. brings them a bit slower. And Waterfall with his Swampert this turn. I'm going to do a decent chunk of damage. That's a lot of damage actually into the Cresselia. That's a nasty amount of damage. So now, like, as well as the last turns went with him sort of switching his Tornadus out and everything, it's not looking good because I've only got Volcarona. So what do I do here? Because he's bound to Rain Dance. He's at -2 speed with his Swampert. But I need to take care of this Tornadus because Tornadus, if it is Hurricane, you know, can probably just one-shot Volcarona here. He's going to Rain Dance though, but I can't stop that. And if he does get a rain-boosted Waterfall into Cresselia, it'll probably knock it out. And then I don't think a Bug Buzz will knock Swampert out from there. So I'm not liking my position here, to be honest. If I double into Swampert here with a Psychic and Bug Buzz, that might knock it out, but there's a very good chance he'll protect with Swampert here. So this is, I don't know, this is a bit of a call, I guess. But I'm going to try and take care of the Tornadus this turn. He might protect the Swampert as he Rain Dances so that he can get some amount of speed to the next turn. Yeah, so that's exactly what he has done. I know I'm in the rain now, but this Inferno Overdrive is still going to do more damage than the Bug Buzz would have done to the Tornadus. So I'm hoping that both of these attacks knock out the Tornadus. I'm really hoping that they do. I think it'll be close. Icy Wind did a nice chunk of damage to the Tornadus, but considering we are at +1, aren't we? Could have done more. Oh, I don't think that's going to be in range, is it? Well, we do hit at least. Oh, that's not in range. Okay. Well, the game's not over just yet, but it's a lot stickier now. I mean, Swampert, it is in the rain, so it is doubled speed, but it's at -2 from the Icy Winds. Tornadus is at -2 as well, but it hasn't got any sort of boosts. So, do I Heat Wave and Psychic? I have got a Calm Mind, haven't I? Yeah. Do I Heat Wave and Psychic to knock out the Tornadus? Or do I Icy Wind and Bug Buzz? I think I'm going to Bug Buzz and Icy Wind. Icy Wind is more accurate than Heat Wave. Oh, yeah, I was actually gone for a Tailwind there. So this has changed the game quite a bit. So that Swampert is actually going to be faster next turn, I think. So we do hit our Icy Wind. Swampert is on the smallest amount of HP. That was a critical hit. I don't think it really mattered because one attack from anything is going to knock it out here. But is he waterfalling? Yeah. I think it's going to be close on Cresselia because we are in the rain now, but it survives. Ooh, if this Swampert has got Rock Slide, this is going to be very close. Rock Slide might knock Cresselia out from here. I mean, he's in the rain and he's in the Tailwind, but he's at -3. So he is still positive on his speed, which I'm pretty sure will put him faster than both of these. He's going to have Earthquake. He's going to have Waterfall. He's got Protect. If he has got Rock Slide, he might win the game. If he hasn't got Rock Slide, I definitely win the game because I can Bug Buzz and Psychic, and one of these is going to knock him out. If he has got Rock Slide probably will knock Volcarona out, but I don't think Rock Slide will knock Cresselia out from here. If it, it's going to be close, but if it doesn't knock me out, he could flinch me as well. So this is going to be really, really tight. It's waterfall, so I think we've just won the game, haven't we? Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, this guy's going to be looking back at the turn he withdrew his Tornadus, isn't he? Thinking, I shouldn't have done that. I should have, like, he was forced to really use his Z move to knock out Breloom from 1 HP later on in the game. He should have just used that, earlier on as well. Yeah, Z moves. It's nice to get a massive chunk of damage on something, but I guess this is a game where we can all sort of learn the lesson that actually, if it gets a guaranteed 100% accurate move off that is vital, actually it's not really a waste to use it either. So really close game. I think we lost the first game, didn't we? Yeah. The Night Ligo and everything. So that came quite close actually, didn't it? If Cresselia survived that Woodhammer, and this game probably should have lost as well, to be completely honest. So we're kind of going in the same sort of tradition of not doing too well on the Friday episode, but at least we did win one of these games. At least we got some points. So you might be able to tell. I think I am actually losing my voice now. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I don't want to be, not being able to speak in the morning. So thank you, guys. If you've liked this, please like and share and all the rest of it. I don't know what I'll be doing after next week and everything as far as YouTube is concerned. Maybe I'll do an update video about how London went. Because I think BattleSpot, this is recorded like a couple of weeks in the past. I think BattleSpot is going to be down the week leading up to the International Championship. So won't be able to record anything for next week unless I do Showdown or something. So I don't know what's going to be going up next week. But you'll have to wait and see, won't we? I'll have to wait and see. So, cheers everyone. Fingers crossed for London. Please like and share. I'm on Twitter and all the rest of it too. So thank you guys, and goodbye for now.